Over the past century and a half, a thick, viscous smudge pumped out of the depths of the earth, transformed from being a coveted raw material to becoming the very source of power. Oil is the dangerously volatile raw material which powers not just the machines that run on it, but the power that flows from its control. Oil grinds the wheels of geopolitics. It lubricates the gears of global economies. And oil fuels terrible wars. It is both the cause and the goal of conflicts, more so in the Middle East than anywhere else in the world now. The Middle East possesses the world's richest oil and gas resources and strategic passageways, making it a pivotal player in the global energy landscape. In the formative years of the 21st century, proxy confrontations between Saudi Arabia and Iran on one hand, and the US-Israel combines military exploits created severe challenges to the security of oil and gas supplies. Till outright war on Iran blew away any semblance of order. The Middle East region has the world's richest oil and natural gas reserves, close to half of the global oil reserves and around 40% of proven natural gas reserves. The world's largest gas field is a single massive underwater reservoir called the South Pars North Dome field, shared directly between Qatar and Iran. The story of oil in West Asia began in Iran. In 1901, the first oil concession by a Western company was signed with the ruler of Persia for the exploration and production of oil. Oil was struck on May 26, 1908 in Masjid-e-Suleiman, a tiny village in southwest Persia. And 118 years later, there is full-fledged war disrupting the flow of global oil. The Middle East has become a strategic choke point in global energy transportation, a potential weapon of war. Around two-thirds of the world's maritime oil trade pass through key passages like the Suez Canal, Bab el-Mandeb, and the narrow waterway of the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and is the sole maritime passage for most of Middle East oil exports. Around 20% of global oil and gas pass through this strait, heading mainly to China, Japan, South Korea, and India. With the war on Iran and threats to oil tankers passing through the strait, there is a global uncertainty regarding energy. The strait is bounded on three sides of its triangular shape by the land of Iran, and that is the source of the Islamic Republic of Iran's control over the shipping lane. The Islamic Republic, when it emerged in 1979, inherited the world's third largest oil reserve, but an industry that was facing severe disruption and deterioration in its production. The Islamic Republic nationalized Iran's oil industry and throughout the consortium of foreign firms that mostly controlled the industry. Companies like Shell, Exxon, Mobil, Gulf Oil, Texaco, Chevron, and BP lost millions of dollars. While the other oil-rich Gulf countries cozied up with Washington, D.C., Iran's relationship with the US remained stormy and confrontational. Years of international sanctions meant that Iran had to find ways and means to sell its main foreign exchange earner, oil. Under President Donald Trump, the US intensified pressure by imposing even stricter bans and threatening anybody doing business with Iran. Oil for the regime in Iran is no longer a commodity. As thousands of bombs fall on its cities, the Islamic Republic wields the power of weaponized oil. As Iran slowly chokes the world economy, it signals its defiance and its right to choose war over humiliation.